Alright, man. I'm about to upload. Babe. Mm-hmm. Well, I just told you, yeah, we supposed to work with for the food. I am. I told you I was. I am. I was trying to tell you if we walked away from the food. Okay. Love you. Welcome back to beginning channel. Please hit like and subscribe to my channel.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Brittany Mitchell. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Brittany M.
I'm gonna play some Boston because 1-0 also. Let's get it. Back when I'm watching Donovan Mitchell, there were Jelly Brown, Jason Tatum, Christopher Porzingis. Let's get it.
At this time, please represent to the center court for the award ceremony.
And one of the incredible moments in an NBA season, that presentation of the NBA ring ceremony is special indeed. And greetings, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Derek White is out there with Mitchell, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And he gets it back, takes a 3, and it's Brown missing. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Watford. Now here's Simmons over Mitchell. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
He gets that one.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Now here's Edwards. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Last outing for the Nets, they won that game against the Charlotte Hornets.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 7.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Tatum's shot is off. The Nets have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Down kicks to Mitchell. Tatum setting the pick for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Watford, that's good.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Mitchell. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. To halt the run. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum. He said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Edwards. 13 points in the game. For Porzingis, and again it's Brooklyn converted.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Tatum finds Porzingis. And here is Mitchell. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, it's (7-2). Porzingis has a great view of the floor. It allows him to spot open passes.
Edwards, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Brown. Still yet to score. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Whitehead passes to Watford. And it's White with the rebound.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
And look at the momentum Simmons gets on the drive, and he turns it into a huge slam.
Tatum on the wing. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Brown outside. Boston, no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
White against Edwards. Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
From the left block. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And finished off by Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Brown following the bucket by the Nets. Outside Tatum. Over Watford. Clock at 4. Tatum no good. Pass to Watford. Here is Edwards, covered by Mitchell. And here is Simmons. Shoots over White. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Simmons got his third basket of the night.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in command with the 16.
Let's go.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And now we'll get a perspective. Here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
But our defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Walter. Tatum out there with Yabusele, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Here's Pritchard. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And so it's Boston with it. After the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Yabusele. Over Simmons. Yabusele can't hit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Good on the three-point shot.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 1, the Nets.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Now, here's Tatum. Boston again missing. Instead, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Here's Pritchard after the basket by Brooklyn. Shot to stop the run. Boston, no good that time either.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And even 3-on-3 break. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Edwards. Shoots over Walter. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pritchard, the rebound by Watford.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Edwards inside. From the arc. It's the three-point ball. Watford's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nets.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Tatum. And yes, it's good.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
Up top, Edwards. 26 points for him. That one good for 2. Edwards got 28.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum with the screen on Edwards. Here's Walsh. Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Instead, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Here's Pritchard following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Tatum with a screen on Schroeder. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set.
Oh, what inside.
That is incredible.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Walter. Edwards defending. Tatum on the wing. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
In the corner, it's Watford. Pass to Whitehead. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. For three, Edwards. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And here is Tatum. 7 points in the game. Over Watford. Tatum no good. And so it's Brooklyn up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Boston Celtics.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe two of me.
Now that is a scary sight. Two of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. And that'll do it for half.
Let's go.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
They've got Simmons. Watford out there with Whitehead. Then there's Edwards. And it's Schroeder in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And it's in there. Watford's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Brooklyn.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. He's a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Shoots the three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Fade away. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Brown outside. And White kicks to Tatum. Boston again missing.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And White, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. White's got his first points of the night.
And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here. in the third.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs, and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Here's Tatum, and it's blocked.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Edwards. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Edwards got 41.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Tatum with it. Watford on him. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Brown outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills it from outside.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And White kicks to Tatum. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Tatum finds Brown. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
White the pass to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Boston. And White slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Simmons passes to Schroeder. Edwards against White. Out of the rafters, he puts it in.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Back to Mitchell. Outside. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Porzingis kicks to Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Edwards. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots a fader, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Man, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Tatum. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Nets out in front, opening up a huge gap. And do not go away. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And to look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Tatum, and it's Walsh in at the small forward. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation for them.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. No good that time. Out to Edwards. And again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
I hate myself.
Tatum on the wing. Covered by Watford. Outside Tatum. Pass to Walsh. 5 on the clock. Walter can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Schroeder outside. And the Nets, another 3.
Great ball movement there.
Boston's gone 1 and 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Inside, here's Walter. And he makes good on the layup.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Now here's Edwards. Into the lane. Edwards.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by the Nets. Whitehead's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Edwards. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Tatum on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, there's no question that Tatum is one of the best scorers in the game today. And because he was so good at such a young age, it's easy to forget how young he still is.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so he makes both from the line.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
Edwards looking it over. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Porzingis.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Celtic shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Outside Tatum. Screened by Porzingis. Misses the 3.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Tatum on the wing. Back to White. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. And yet another basket. And that's 70. He's unbelievable.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Champ.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Mitchell passes to Tatum. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Simmons. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Brown outside. Pass to Porzingis. The tray. And another miss by Boston. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
Then you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Stan.
If I fix like this with 0-1, we're 2-0. Let's get it. I just want to pop up. Hold on. On the road. Look at Bronny James Jr., Billy Green, Dr. Knight, Taylor Martin, Anthony Davis. Let's get it.
Oh, say does that stop?
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we get ready to go, well, Grant, still very early. How long do you think it takes these teams to form an identity?
You know, BA, it really depends on what the makeup of the team is. How many returners are there? Do you have lots of new faces? Is it a lot of the same players but a new coach? Those things make a huge difference.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Edwards. Ben Simmons is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Whitehead in at the 3. Here's Connect. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is what Green loves to do, getting strong positioning inside and going to work.
Edwards against Green. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Green against Edwards. And it's Green missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Schroeder. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
From the arc. And Watford pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Edwards slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Has to connect. Outside Murray. And there's James from the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
To the right side. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Green for three. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Watford lays it up and banks it in.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. Lakers trail by 10. James outside. Has to connect to get back on track. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Nets have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
Green against Edwards. Back to Green. Pass to Murray. Green, a screen. Offensive board. Out to James. Fires the three. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Nets leading by 10. And here's Schroeder outside. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Schroeder's got 5 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Davis a screen. James passes to Davis. Here's Connect. Just 5 on the clock from behind the arc. The rebound by Simmons. The Nets have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. And Edwards slams it in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Green missing.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And the basket by Edwards.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Batase's checked in for Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for Murray. Eason's checked in for Green. And Hood Schifino subbed in for James. 1:21 left in the first. Eason finds Vanderbilt. To the paint. Here's Eason. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Brooklyn leading by 17. Edwards, a pass to Schroeder. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Hood Schifino. Pass to Batase. Right side Eason. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Outside Schroeder. Whitehead passes to Edwards. Over connect. Again, the net score.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. Shot clock at 6. Nataze with a screen. Uncovered. Hood-Schifino's shot is off.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out in front by 19 going into the break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Trendon Watford is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Whitehead in at the 3, the small forward.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Pass to Eason. And he drops it in from the low post. Eason's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And Simmons gets it to go.
Not backing off. This is the kind of physical play you want from Simmons.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Nataze, the pass to Green. Left side, Eason. Outside, Green. Over Edwards. And it's Green missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and
nice finish. Man, big time right there.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Brooklyn, number 1.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
Eason, a screen on Schroeder. Hood-Schifino's shot is off.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Schroeder finds Edwards. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Watford's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Pass to Eason. Vanderbilt with it. Outside Eason. They need this. And again, the Lakers, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Allie.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Green, three-pointer. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Green against Edwards. Over Green. And there's another one for the Nets.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Hood-Schifino. No points yet. Green, the pass to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with a screen. For 3. Hood-Schifino shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Simmons. Watford outside. And here's Edwards. Here's Simmons. And again, it's Brooklyn.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Nataze with a screen. Green for 3. Good to see it fall for him.
Right there.
Now 3 for 9.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
And here's Edwards outside. Pure from three-point range. Edwards has got 30 points.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Green. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And it's Green with the ball for Los Angeles. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Well, Los Angeles shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Pass to connect to end the run. Schroeder with a rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Nice shot by Simmons.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
James outside. Inside. The fadeaway. That one's wide left.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And so it's Brooklyn destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. A Desert Dino wrote us and said, what was your go-to post-game ritual when you were on the road?
I'm going to go with redacted, answer not found, try again later. Redacted, answer not found, try again later.
Kenny, what about you?
I'm with Shaq on this one. What happened on the road stays on the road, especially in our era.
And my answer, of course, hey, a good night's sleep. And that'll do it for us.
Let's go.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here's Green. They've got James. Keegan Murray is out there with Connect. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Green in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Green. Oh, Simmons with the block.
And you could feel the swat from here. Simmons packs a punch on these blocks.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Pass to Connect. High post Davis. Here's Connect. Fires from deep. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Great find by Simmons. He's always looking to create the best shot possible for his team.
Los Angeles shooting just 21% from the floor. The 3, James. The Lakers with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Simmons with the bucket.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Simmons against Davis. Davis with a screen on Edwards.
Edwards. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Connect. Davis a screen. Fires the 3.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
James outside. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by James. Green's got 10 points in the game.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Outside Edwards. The 3 ball. Counted from distance. Edwards has got 42 in the game.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Connect. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Green. Over Edwards. And it's Green missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Edwards against Murray. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Connect. Back to James. From downtown, Brooklyn pulls it in. Simmons has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Schroeder against James. Green in the post. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Edwards. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I like the pass by Murray, wanting to set up his teammates whenever he can.
Here's Edwards. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Davis, the pass to Green. Another miss by Green.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Outside Edwards. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards has got 56 in the game.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Davis finds Murray to the left side wing. Here's Connect. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes. Connect's got 5 points now in the quarter. Edwards with it. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Nets out in front, running away with this one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Another one goes! Incredible!
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season. And here's Green from the arc. Schroeder with a rebound. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Hochefino. Outside, Green. And it's blocked by Edwards. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
Outside, Green. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's hammered home by Green.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. From 13, Edwards gets the bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Back to Green. Pass to Hochefino. There's the 3. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Here's Hochefino. And here is Green. Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. Pulls it in from the elbow. And that one's good. Green.
Nice handle move there by Green.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Nets. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Got it, despite fading back a bit. Edwards has got 10 points in the quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside, Green over Edwards. Rebound, Brooklyn. Just about 3 minutes. Okay, look out! Wow!
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Hood-Schifino. Left side, Eason. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Again, Green missing.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Now Edwards, outside Schroeder. Knocks down the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Green. The Lakers with another miss.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And Edwards slams it in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Up top, Vanderbilt. Simmons defending. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by the Nets. Schroeder's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Edwards. Eason pulls it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Champ.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Outside Edwards. Oh, yes! Throw it down!
Oh!
And a two-handed jam!
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
To the wing on the left. And stolen by Vanderbilt. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Green. On target from range.
Yeah, give Jalen Green credit. He's put a lot of time into his shot, expanding that range.
And here's Edwards outside. He drops it from range.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.